Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the People. I am Sensei Paul, here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin. Guys, we're here at episode 11 of To Be Hero X.
The story of Queen.
The story of Queen. But yeah, I mean, the rise and fall of Queen. It's fucking, it's Women's Pride Month at these companies. And that's honestly what we're seeing. We are seeing the rise and fall of Queen and woman power kind of rise and fall. But we're also seeing the rise of a new corporation. Factions that used to be part of FOMO?
Yeah, the names of like FOMO, DOS, MG. I don't know what those are all
well,
about. I guess it's all before everything came together. I'm guessing maybe everything came together as one association later on or something.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I don't really understand.
It's before they broke apart. So that so in the beginning of the season, you're witnessing that one guy whose son died and the one who's kind of pulling the strings. That guy
is the Treatment Group now.
The Treeman's also a different one. That slick back guy, the
Yellow
guy,
hair? Yellow hair, slick back?
The coffee guy, the one who said uncle. He's my
okay,
godfather.
Okay.
That guy. Oh. He's also another corporation owner. Those are two separate corporations.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Treeman, UGGU, whatever. MG, Mighty Glory, whatever it's called.
Gotcha.
That's another corporation, and then there's that music label guy.
I think it's DOS. I think it's what he is.
Okay.
I think
the music label, one of them. Those other two guys are also corporation guys.
Gotcha.
So all these men are part of a cabal, basically. Not even together, because obviously.
Do we know that?
What else I'm saying? They're not together, obviously, because they're kind of playing against each other's interests. They don't really know this yet, right. I don't think, but
I think they're the top guys.
They're definitely, They run shit. They run shit for sure.
I think just because we saw the opening, we think they're all friends. They're not. They're sitting at a table, you're drinking coffee. They're not friends. I don't know.
Well, they're definitely. I don't know. I don't know if they are like friends. They might just be like colleagues or whatever. But there's definitely new blood. There's new blood in the water because there's like even this new company is making up basically the faith system or the whatever you
trust
system. Like you're seeing these counters like they're new basically. Like it's a company coming out with a new product almost.
Okay.
And I think they're like making it the new norm of how our system works, which is what Queen is actually working against. She's trying to break down the trust system. And
I need them to explain how these powers work. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because if you're trying to break down the stuff that's giving you powers, I don't understand.
I trust myself.
Yeah. Are you confused too about the power system?
I'm not really. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, like he just takes it, dude. He takes the story as it comes to him.
Yeah, I'm sure eventually we'll get, more of it, but right now I'm just taking all the information that they're giving right now.
It's a lot of it.
I feel like I understand what she's trying to do. She's trying to like break down a fake trust system, like that's just perpetrated by corporations, media, music. Like she's trying to make it to where it's like an old school superhero thing. Like you trust me because you see me doing stuff for you, not because some company says, "Hey, I'm the new thing now. I'm gonna push you in our face or whatever."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that's what she's trying to do. Grassroots type shit. Anyways,
she definitely inspired the women.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much, and that's what you see in these companies do. They're pushing each other like women against women, and of course, like most bitches. Sorry, I'm sorry. Come on, I got sisters. Everybody has that cousin. Everybody has that one woman, female in their family. I hate that bitch. What's that bitch looking at? Like, she thinks she's better than me? Like, I'm supposed to work with her?
What are you talking about?
For the betterment of our company? Anyways, there's another woman. There's Queen, right? But there's also Boa. Not Hancock. Sorry. Even though she's still a baddie. She's
gotcha.
still a baddie.
I see what you did there.
Deep cut, yeah. That is not
that.
Anyways, Boa is another female hero who's like, who's this bitch? Like, basically.
She's like the top dog of women right now in Queen's time coming up. Yeah.
And Queen's like,
And Queen gave her the final push. Dude, stop.
That you were laughing because it's like that.
But they don't understand what's going on because you just said
I'm saying Boa.
Why would you say that? Are they
because
feuding?
they're women. They can't work together.
Yeah.
If this was two top dog men heroes, they'd be like, brother, let's fucking get these. Let's get these ratings and this money, bro.
That's
yes, it would, dude.
Not true. The Usos did not gang up together. They killed one of them. Killed each other.
They're fighting over the same helmet. Yeah, they're gonna kill each other.
Bro, they didn't say, bro, let's work together. They didn't do that.
Yeah, so we could both be Usos.
Yeah, they didn't do that.
They tried for a second.
Nobody tried. Well, they clashed.
Anyways, so these two females did clash, actually. And, well, that was the plan. They were going to clash. They were putting women pride on the line. And it turns out some fucking bespectacled fuck comes in during this tournament all looking like 100 pounds of fucking swagger.
100 pounds.
A no-name hero.
Yeah.
Which is like, come on.
Who is this guy, guys?
How do you get through...
Who is this guy?
Dude, how do you get through a tournament with no name?
He barely edged into the top 10 right before the tournament started.
How do you even get allowed in without giving a name? How do you have to sign a waiver?
So we get introduced to main credits, man.
Yeah,
that's all we know him by.
Main credits, daddy.
Because this is the guy that we see rolling the coin on his knuckles.
Get the coin to cyan.
Somehow he's doing that while both hands are in his pocket. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing all those things. He's walking towards you with his glasses like kind of half down.
He's just aura,
and he beats the fuck out of you in 2 seconds, and you wake up on your back because you got fucked.
He's just aura, dude. He's just aura, pure aura.
That's how Queen. That's what happened to her. She walked like,
Well, I don't know if she moaned like that, but
yeah, she did.
Don't forget about little Johnny, Big Johnny.
I lost. Yeah.
We met
so after she loses, we meet.
Before she loses,
was it before?
Yeah, that was the end when she lost.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. She's irrelevant. She's a woman, right?
Oh.
Dude, that's what the whole episode was about.
No, it's not.
Dude, your stance is crazy, dude. Like you're digging in hard over here.
It's not my stance. It's the corporation stance. Anyways, before she loses, Craze going back, they meet Little Johnny and Big Johnny, and I thought
15 right.
I thought Little Johnny, Big Johnny was Little Johnny's.
Yeah.
Big Johnny, but it wasn't. It was actually his cat.
Yes. Who has some kind of power, obviously.
That's his power.
They're the 15 ranked hero, which is what I wrote down.
Right, he is 15.
That's pretty high.
And he stopped Queen in her tracks. How? Is it because of the cuteness of the cat?
Yeah, something like
the
that.
Power? Magnetism? What is it?
We'll go with that. We'll go with love.
I don't know, but it also stopped the fight. So he's like, sorry to interrupt your conversation. So I didn't mean to do it on purpose, whatever. Anyways, we get introduced to him. We also get introduced to the main credits guy. Going forward, women ain't shit. Basically,
Bo was angry. Got fear around her.
She does because women ain't shit. I'm not saying that it's Queen's.
I don't know, dude.
Loss.
Even the heroes that are women. I mean, they were pretty badass. The fight versus Boa and Smile.
Yeah,
Boa was cool.
Boa was fucking badass.
He was about to kill him.
Yeah,
with an axe.
That was hot.
If he didn't catch that dude, he was done.
Crazy said she was black. I don't know what that means.
I'm not exactly sure what Queen's power is. Seems like some sort of force field, but her power also seems.
Yeah,
I think words.
I think a force field, but force field. What she did, she was saying stuff.
She's like, "Stay away from me," But
the force field makes sense.
Yeah,
maybe like if you're in her range,
her space.
Yeah. Law, Trafalgar Law.
Word.
Space in his space in
Words.
the circle dome.
Words.
If you're in my area, you do what I say.
Back.
Domain
Expansion.
I think it's words. But all right, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I think she has a range with it. That's why
She
that little
range.
bubble pops up.
She definitely has a range.
For sure. That would make sense. She can't
Word.
be OP.
All right.
Now she gets induced with fear. She can be a problem. Queen.
But fortunately for us, it's just Boa, a fucking axe wielding Amazon chick. As far as we know, her super strength is just her thing, right? That's pretty much an axe.
She's using an axe. I don't know what her power is, to be honest, dude.
Yeah, okay.
She's an axe.
Her power is hard work.
Yeah. She was a basketball player, whatever.
Dude, she does whatever she wants.
Yeah, she's a tomboy. She wears pants.
Sometimes. Anyways. She wants to. Okay. That's it. There's fear.
That's it. Yeah, Queen
Yeah, no. That is it. She failed women. She failed women.
Yeah, it's her first failure. My friend said this is what failure feels like, huh? It's her first failure.
It is, but also like it's such a heavy failure because dude, she basically put the women on the map. You saw it throughout the whole episode, like, oh, there's a women movement, like, nah.
She's like Beyonce of this world. No,
that's
Beyonce.
That would be Cyan if anybody.
Okay,
if she sings,
Beyonce. But Beyonce makes people feel empowered. Okay, she's Michelle Obama, queen.
Okay, I would have said she's like fucking Greta Thunberg.
The annoying.
Trying to like break down the system.
I'm sorry for comparing stuff.
Anyways,
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dev's was the.
There's like blazing eyes.
Anyway, that's how we end it. There's fear spreading amongst the women.
Ooh.
Makes sense because they can't be friends. We all know this. We'll see episode 12.
Queen is someone's daughter, apparently. Remember?
Okay, so she was looking at a picture of her then.
I think she's looking at a picture of Queen. I think. I'm not sure.
That would make sense.
That's what I would assume also.
That would make sense why the journalist is like taking such an interest. It seems like he's taking the interest in like powerful.
That journalist is something. He's a bad man. He's a bad corner right now. He's a bad
yeah, for sure. With the music label guy, for sure.
He's got some shit he's doing.
Cabal. We'll see episode 12. This episode. Yeah.
No.
Because you were like, podcast.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was just gonna say for sure. Paul said for sure.
Okay. We'll see you episode 12
for sure.
We'll see you episode 12.
We need power explanation.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
This has
been. How do you guys know?
We don't need it like immediately.
And I don't need it like detailed, like to make sense in my mind.
What is Boa's power? What is her power? She just hard work. Okay, we can be funny all we want. What's her power?
We'll find out.
Yeah, so like I don't.
What are you
when she becomes evil, or when she fear takes control, that's when we'll get really what her power is.
This would have been a great show to watch.
My father was a logger, and I was a logger too, and now he gave me his trusty axe, and me and him bonded, and then
these stories. This show does not miss with its backstories. They don't miss with their backstories. So.
Anyways, you're ruining the fucking like outro. I was trying to do like a good like lead up to it. We'll see you next time, episode 12. 2 Hero X.